We're in the Midland tonight in the presence of Perpetual Fate, and I will present you the band. Please introduce yourself to the world.
Hi.
Hi everybody,
I'm Maria Grazia,
I'm Marco,
and I'm the singer of Perpetual Fate.
I'm the drummer.
Um, we're from Italy.
Yeah. And we're really proud of being here. It's like the first time for us.
Yeah.
And we're really happy to be here.
Could you tell us just how the band came about, where you got the name from? It's a bit noisy tonight, but that's metal, of course. So just tell us how the band came about.
The band started in 2014. We weren't in the band yet. We came in the band like 2016, later 2016. And there was another guitarist. He was called Zaccaria. And then
We changed the lineup.
we changed a little bit, and the style of the band changed with it. The last songs that we made are a little bit different, and we're trying to search for our style, and we're still trying to search for it. But we like searching. We like looking for inspiration for our songs. And so the band started his journey like in Padua. It's our city, where we started playing some concerts. And the first time we had the chance to play with a major band, let's say that, was with Eternal Idol of Fabio Lione. He's the singer for Angra and also for Rhapsody. And also we met a lot of people, and we're really proud of having played with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where would you love to go with the band? What's the objective of the band? What would you like to achieve with the band?
Well, now we're trying to compose a concept album, and this is a big objective for us because I think that it's something bigger than a simple album. Because it gives meaning to all the work that stands behind it, and also personally, I would really like to play in England.
Yeah. It's like something we would really like to do.
Yeah. Well, our objective is just to reach people and their hearts, because we're people who care about the emotions and about the deeper meanings of our songs, and so I hope that people can understand what's behind our songs.
Okay, so thanks a lot for that. What's your general impression on the current tour you're doing with Encore and Null Positive? What's your impressions?
It's really good, actually. I mean, it's the first times. We never done that. I mean, we always had dates in our country, so it's the first time for us. It's all new, but we're having a really great time. The guys are so great. We love Anchor. We love Null Positive.
And they're so kind.
Yeah, they're really so kind. We love their music. We really think that they're really passionate musicians that really enjoy every evening, even if they are small. It's not a really crowded place. They really enjoy their music.
I think it's more intimate.
Yeah.
I like these places because they're really intimate. You can establish a real connection with people.
Okay, so like in the future, which other bands would you love to play with, for instance?
A lot.
a lot of them, actually.
I don't really know because I can't think of bigger bands.
We were like, when we were thinking about touring, we were always thinking about the fact that we are not like an easy band to place with another band, because we don't like in our view, like we don't just play metal. So it's not easy to place us.
We do different genres. Well, there's a bit also of power metal, I think, but also a bit of pop, maybe, because it depends on the period.
The
When-
period where the songs were
Yeah.
composed.
Exactly.
Because we changed a lot, and the album is really different. Each songs come from a different period. So if I were to think about me in 2015, maybe I would like to play like with Periphery. Right now, I really don't know, but well, it would be a really nice band to play with.
Yeah, I still want to play with Periphery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though the sound is it's different, I would really like to play with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah.
I think also Infected Rain.
Yeah, Infected Rain will be a really nice band to
Yeah.
play with.
I can arrange that for you guys. I know him well. So, what made you go and play music? What are your influence? Which bands made you take up an instrument or made you say, I'm gonna start singing?
Well, I started singing when I was, well, obviously I always sang my whole life, but I started singing rock and metal and something like that when I was 13 because I heard Guns N' Roses, and they still are my favorite band, absolutely a lot. I also like In This Moment a
MJ.
lot, really.
MJ.
Michael Jackson. For my whole life, I've always loved Michael Jackson. He's like my idol, yeah, a god for me. And now I really like Spencer Sotelo from Periphery. And also, I haven't always liked too much Cranberries, but I think they really influenced me and the way I sing our songs, because people always compare me to Dolores O'Riordan, and they may also be right for some things, some particulars of my voice or how I use it, and I don't know what
that's
else. A lot. Crystal Castles. Crystal Castles is they do
electro
electro.
I know him.
No, really wonderful. I love them. I really love them. Obviously.
I was so lucky to see Michael Jackson live.
You're really lucky. You're really lucky.
No.
We envy you like a lot.
Yeah.
If I were to talk about like a drummer from a drummer perspective, I love like alternative rock. Dave Grohl is like my main influence from Foo Fighters. But in the latest year, I started loving drum teachers, drummers that like take the time to like teach fans how to play their songs. But they don't just teach how to play their song; they teach how to play. So I love Animals as Leaders. I love Periphery. Tesseract. They're like metalcore, progressive metalcore acts, and I'm really trying to get inspired with them because it's like a new type of connection with the fan base. It's like later in the 90s, in the early 20s, in the early 2000s, bands usually just sold their merch. But right now it's like a whole different kind of connection with the fan base. And also, if I had to talk about the band in general, we love bands that change their styles over the years.
Like Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, like Bring Me the Horizon. We think that they're really a brave band because people always thought that they were like the deathcore band, but they changed a lot, and we like change.
Yeah.
We really like
For
to
example,
change.
I don't like their last album.
Amo.
I don't like it,
Yeah.
but I really appreciate that
Yeah.
because they were able to change everything and to create a genre.
Yeah.
Let's say.
And
that.
I like to think that our album is about change.
Yeah.
It is really about change because during the period that we composed the songs, there were a lot of things going on in our lives, and you can see that inside our song. Maybe we can see more than people do,
Obviously.
but we really like to think about the fact that people maybe can see through the songs, and we really like the change. We really like the change inside the songs. Yeah.
Okay, so one final question. Is there anything you would love to share with your audience? You say they don't know this yet, and now we're gonna shoot it. We're gonna make it public. Tell us.
Concept.
Bello detto.
We're gonna give you spoilers, guys, so be ready. So we have something that's been like just between us, but maybe we can talk a little bit about it, like the concept.
What it's about.
Yeah, like she said before, we have a concept album. We still don't have like a release date yet, but
We're still working on it.
yeah, it's a work in progress. But we're currently really proud of it, and we hope we will share some news about it as soon as we can. Yeah. Also, the writings on us that you can find on the photos,
Yeah.
it's like a little bit of a hint about the whole concept of the band.
Okay, that's some great news to share. So, okay, thanks a lot for this very interesting and nice interview, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Yeah, we
you
hope
very
so.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.